the most lucrative fight in boxing today. You know where I'm getting at. This is going to be the Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Tank Davis, April 22nd. Talk to me about this fight. Who you leaning
A
towards,
while ago,
and
I
how
probably
does
would have
it
just
go
said
down?
Tank, but right now, I mean, you can't. I mean, Ryan Garcia, you could tell he real confident. He been in the gym. Um, his skill set is growing. Based off his last fight, he looked like he tightened up a little bit. But it's been a while since we've seen Ryan Garcia fight. So you don't know exactly what he's tightened up on. What he has coming, the things he's working on, and fighter. Both fighters are real quick knockout punchers. So you just got to be alert. Yeah. No.
Do you believe this is a 50-50 fight?
Tank. I'm leaning towards Tank. Yeah.
Okay. So who you leaning towards? Okay. And is it more off of the equalizer, or just a guy that's more polished and the guy that,
Yeah.
has been active
He's
and
definitely
that has
more
shown more
active.
to
He's
the
more
sport?
polished, and he's been through it. This he's been through this before. Ryan Garcia, he hasn't so much been through this. He's been dropped once, but he hasn't been through the full fight with somebody that the odds are against him. Tank, he's had his first world championship fight, and he's been through that. And he knows what it takes. He knows how it feels in there, so it's not gonna be a foreign feeling to him. But Ryan Garcia, this is his first time, so he's got to see what he brings to the table. I'm not sure. Yeah.
You think this goes?
Anything can
You think
happen.
that goes
Two
12
good
rounds?
fighters. Most of the time it go 12 rounds, but they both knockout punchers, so anything can happen in this fight. At this point in their
Do you think
career,
this is like
probably
the
yeah.
hardest task for
In
each
this
fighter?
in the, yeah.
When we talk about the top five guys
Absolutely.
in the lightweight division, do you see yourself in that picture? So, talk to me about the top five. Put them out there. Let me know who's your top five in the
When you say
lightweight
top five,
position,
who
and
who who
put
do you who do
yourself in
you
there,
who do
no
you
matter
got?
what number it is. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Um, all right. I'll um, I'll throw some names out there. I do believe you got to put Devin Haney in that persuasion. I do believe that, Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson definitely have to be in the equation. Probably, arguably, the two of my favorite fighters today. Um, you know, I think that there's a guy in there that's also a sleeper in the division, a guy that shared the ring with Lomachenko last, Jermaine Ortiz. I think he's definitely a underrated guy in that division. And then, when we talk about guys that necessarily I believe that could be in that position, I would definitely want to be able to say that you're in that equation as well. I do like Frank Martin. Don't know if he's in that, in that
Mhm.
top five. I think the top five, I think that's kind of rough to put him in there right now, due to the fact of the level of competition. Um, but those are some names that I threw out there that I believe that you have to talk about. I love Keyshawn Davis. Obviously, at the end of the day, with the prospects, it's hard for me to put him in the top five because we haven't they haven't stepped in there with anybody in the top 10. But as a guy that loves boxing, a boxing coach from my area, those are some of the names that I definitely would put in the picture. And that's why I made the phone call to make sure I get you on, because I want to be able to just keep eyes on your career
Yeah.
while you blossom. You know what I'm saying? So people be like, yo, Mill City told you so type deal,
But like you say,
But
as far
yeah,
as the
that's
prospects
me.
goes, it's still early. So I'm not really thinking about uh, ranking myself in the top five right now. But eventually that's where to come. Yeah, it'll be there. As long as I'm just keep doing my job. Get them out of there or getting a job done every time I fight.